What up, guys? It's the Legend Gamer Kenan from Kaiser here, and we're back with episode of Dragon Ball Z Super episode 114, because I'm still behind Overwatch and stuff, and I'm just that lazy and I need to pick up the pace. Hell, I was lazy doing this video too, because that's how lazy I am at this point. But now that I got some stuff out clear ahead, this episode focuses more is heavily between the battle between Cabba versus Mona. This really fascinating. But it starts off with all the gods of destruction and angels and looking down, mostly probably to either Jiren and stuff. Jiren is just standing there meditating and such, and Goku is is just staring straight at Jiren, but he gets ambushed by three robots as the God of Destruction 3 came out and gave him the order to go after Goku, and they all start to focus on Goku is still too tough. This time an excuse like Goku can transform. Goku is too tired to go to power up yet because he hasn't got all his energy back. Even with Frieza giving the energy, he doesn't have it back. And we turn to Caulifla, and I actually like to see both Caulifla and Kale communicating. You see Caulifla being all like ready to go, ready for action and stuff. Kale's trying to talk her out of it and say like if you still suffer some damages. Kale's really cute. Like I said in my last stream, I'm getting really like hooked to like Kale. Kale's really cute, and and by far I put her up there now. I'm like she's really cute. I can mind her Broly for him. I'm not that petty. And Caulifla, of course, Caulifla even though Caulifla is she's actually a really bad character considering like she got the transformations very easily and didn't really explain it, which I'm not sure. But she still looks amazing though, and her attitude ready to fight, and which is the right time that Mona appears. Is a really fat looking from Universe 4, and she didn't waste time talking down to her opponents, and then eventually Cabba shows up and says, "Cabba says I got this," and then the Mona won all three of them because she basically I think she underestimates them or not even but Cabba says like I'm the only person that can take I'm the only one person you need that can defeat you. And Mona calls him out being like cheeky and like overconfident, and as you watch really fight, he kind of is at this point. And they Kappa does give a little hint that there's something special about Caulifla Like there's something more to him. Like maybe we'll see. And I've been spoiled. Let's see, and we'll probably see it in the future episodes. But eventually, Kale was managed to convince Caulifla that she needs to get her energy back and such, and so eventually Caulifla agrees to like leave it to Cabba, and Caulifla says that you better not lose. And if you see the episode that he may not he doesn't lose exactly, he will lose eventually. So and the fight starts off, and he gets some good hits on her with some key kicks at like. But then this one basically shocked me. It surprised me at least in what happened. Her blow half expanded into a bowling ball, similar to Sabrina, but except it was much larger and way off-putting. And let's go back to where the two Namekians appeared and go while fighting Gohan and Piccolo, and it really seems to be a good fight. And like they're both like equally matched, even though Gohan's not transforming, mostly the same energy, but still, the whole Saiyan's not transforming thing does ruin the illusion a bit that they're putting a good fight. But for Piccolo, okay, at least Piccolo enjoys having a tough Namekians as a team. But the whole like Gohan can just transform it kind of doesn't make me really fully feel like it's gonna be a good fight. But since they're used to like not using their full power, at least Goku has a reason. But it's short lived, and we go straight to uh Kama versus Mona, and Cabba cannot get a handle on Mona. Like he keeps getting pushed back and back, and eventually being close to the edge. So Cabba is thinking like maybe he'll use the like it's gonna be very hard for her to turn. So at the right moment she'll just dodge. But Mona stops on a dive and it was like a 90-degree turn, and that almost knocks Cabba out of the ring. As as he's about to fall, he thinks he's failed and stuff. But he's saved by his master, and we're finally bringing back the whole like. I'm glad they kept this now. Like, oh, Vegeta saved. He just pulls him out like, and before he can like, Cabba can fully thank him. Vegeta needs him to don't get the wrong idea. I just don't like seeing a weak Saiyan. Though honestly, he really was interested in saving Cabba at that point because if he was interested in weak Saiyan, he would just let him fall. Because you know he cares about his students, even if he doesn't want to admit that 100%. And he says that I won't let you break that promise that you made him to like that he'll visit that planet Adela. But Cabba did raise a good point about the whole like one of our universe is here, so we can't really keep that promise. Then Vegeta revealed that he's gonna make the whole like he's gonna wish everyone back with the whole Super Dragon Balls. So at least they know what they're doing. Like, Goku for a second like why would you make that? Why would you like not know what you're doing? Like I said, family. Yeah, you're gonna obviously wish for everyone back. Yeah, it does seem odd that Goku didn't. Well, that wasn't Goku's first choice. Maybe he likes to like say that just so he can get more fight about him or something. And Vegeta says, and Cabba said like this, and if I win, I'll do the same thing. And Vegeta, no, you're not win. Like Vegeta's like, oh, don't get this straight. I'm gonna be the one who wins. Cabba's like, okay, alright, and goes back to fight after. And then Mona reappears after being blown away by Vegeta, and keeps and calls Vegeta a coward, as you know this bitch is gonna keep insulting him. And you see a little static coming out of Kaiser, which means he's going right to Super Saiyan 2. And unlike Caulifla, he has no reason why. He is defending the honor of Vegeta and such, but it's not as epic as Gohan's, considering like how he has to let go and he has to achieve after Android 16's death. So after Cabba goes after him, and oh, I forgot about Frieza. Yeah, Frieza does appear in this, like as after Vegeta leaves, and like he talks about the student math, like how he just hates it. He doesn't like two Saiyans getting along at the point. And eventually, Cabba manages to knock her out, and what Champa says like, yeah, that's what I told you to do, even though before he told him just to run away and such. And he plays a lot of just like whistling catch me. Champa's really Champa's really funny like that. And, and all they want until Cabba runs after Frieza. And Frieza's I'll be your opponent. And this is similar to a whole Frost vibe, where Cabba is just tired at this point. Like, he used all his energy. But he tried fighting him head on, but it didn't work. Like, base forms don't do really shit against Frieza's base form. And just floors him out. And now he goes back to Super Saiyan 2 and uses that a Ki Blast charge, which doesn't affect Frieza because he was golden at the last time. No, I thought that would be like a more of a transformation when golden happens, not just a like quick transformation. So probably because they're not gonna reuse that whole animation. It would have made sense if Cabba if Frieza didn't transform, because there wasn't like a really long transformation for Golden Frieza. Anyway, Cabba is eventually eliminated and such, and this world heads back to Vegeta after Goku and Vegeta finally meet up after Vegeta's fighting with Toppo. Now, Vegeta versus Toppo. Now that was it's gonna be a good fight, but one of the things that Vegeta Toppo counters like Vegeta wants to fight Jiren, and I'm not sure it's a good idea or not, but Topo appears and says, "You have to fight me instead." Vegeta's just like, "I'm not fighting a second fiddle." And here's what Topo said: "Aren't you a second fiddle too?" That pissed Vegeta off, and dude, Vegeta got owned at that one. Because it is kind of true at this point. Like, maybe it's third fiddle, considering I'm not sure how tough Golden Frieza is. And like and basically they basically meet up back to back and go back and Goku has to deal with those three robots. Not anymore, since Caulifla just basically came in there and beat the shit out of all of them. I'm not sure if they're eliminated or just knocked back. But then Caulifla's like, now he wants to fight Goku. I'm like, what's with these people like fight? Okay, I know it's a good idea, but now is it another Goku versus Caulifla fight? Alright. And the promo does show Goku going to show her Super Saiyan 3. So she can get there. In my opinion, it doesn't make sense, considering Super Saiyan 3 wastes a lot of energy, and it took the amount of time it took to reach Super Saiyan 3 because he's an Otherworld, and where Otherworld has to have its own like a power, like you free use your power and such. Maybe considering the atmosphere of the Tournament of Powers stage, maybe it will allow it or something. It's Dragon Ball. They probably forgot consistency a while back too. So it's another Goku and Caulifla fight, which is going to be. I heard Kale's gonna be involved in this somehow, so it's really cool, man. I can't wait to see it. But this episode was alright. At some point, like it was good to see Cabba like added, even though Cabba, I didn't like Cabba before since he eliminated one of the Universal 3 best fighters out of like one shot. Like, okay, but wait, wasn't he supposed to be like the perfect soldier? Like, he should be like stronger than most of the robots that are on there right now. Yeah, I'm like, who's left? Maybe the scientist? I don't know, man. I'm not feeling much Universe 3. Universe 4 is almost gone. I'm not sure what other fighters are left in Universe 4. But Frieza might take part in this somehow. Frieza has plans at this point. And we'll probably see Vegeta versus Toppo. Vegeta versus Toppo is a very good fight. Battle of the Second Fiddle. Anyway, thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and go to I have a Discord and such, where we can probably hang out and chat stuff if I can. Anyway, this is Kenan from Kaiser. I'm not OP. I'm just like this. See ya.
It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark clouds start to